See and hear you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chapter 32 of Known Realms Tolesh. Before we dive into the adventure tonight, we are going to go ahead and reintroduce our players, starting with Spicy Problem Baby, TM Button, Angie.
Hi, it's Angie, your spicy problem baby. They, them pronouns. I will be playing Zio Moreno, he, they pronouns. And the wit embargo is over with, so I get to draw my favorite boy.
And they're
as much
making
as I
it
want now.
everyone's problem.
I'm making it everybody's problem.
Thank you, Angie. And Lou.
Hello. I don't know what flavor baby I am. Probably just angsty simpy baby. But
Angsty,
also known
simpy
as
baby.
Yeah. Making little tiny skulls is the vibe tonight. And my name is Lou. I play Lazuli. We both are she, her users of the pronouns, and you can find me at Luzelia_art on most social medias. There we go.
Incredible.
I know how to speak.
Button.
So, yeah.
Hi, my name's Button, and I am Sleepy Problem Baby today.
Ooh.
I play Echinacea, who is just a normal problem baby. Both of our pronouns are they, them. I'm Bluebluebutton on social media. That's all I gotta say.
That's all they gotta say. Hi, everybody. My name is Alec. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me all places on the internet at Tales Archived. I am the Archivist here for Known Realms Tolesh. And that's it. I do stuff here, and more stuff will be happening here in the... The fuck was that? What did you do?
I muted to burp. Why'd you call it out?
Because you went... The fuck? Like, it was the most animated shit I've ever seen. You can't get mad at me for that. Anyway, last time in Chapter 31, the crew found themselves back within the humble abode. Zio got a bunch of drinks ready for the crew, drinks that they know that everybody would love, which I thought was very precious. Richter checked in, Lazuli checked in with Richter. They had a cute little engagement, and Kaelin and Echinacea be pushing that fucking long burn as long as it can go. And I love them for it. They had a very sweet engagement, ending with a fireman carry up the stairs forever. They're not going to kiss the entirety of the campaign. I guarantee it. That's just Button and I choosing to brat everybody. You can't make me do anything. Then the group came together for decomp Cuddle Puddle times after the Gala of Innovation, which was good until Zio managed to open up that fucking weird little lead box and find his Cloak of Protection torn with the symbol used within the Bright Fury Guild to talk shit on members who don't seem to stand up to the organization's standards. It is a scale that is off balance, and it was carved in seemingly by a knife, and don't know what else would do it. A trident, maybe. You could probably do it. It's like serrated bladed edges. Moving on, the group You're right. Both Echinacea and Lazuli offered to mend this object, fix it, but Zio chose to keep it sundered. Then we pick up in the morning. It's time to go talk to Lapis, baby. Oh yeah, Kristoff did bring lemon squares. He and Zio had a really weird standoff. I think that Zio and authority figures, even authority figures that seem to like be the cool authority figures, like don't really stand well with Zio. Zio consumed a tray of lemon bars and now has 2 levels of exhaustion because of food coma. But
You underestimate the depths of their stomach.
True. Yeah, he's got that anime stomach. But it seems that a friendship with Kristoff Reeves is not a thing of the future. It is a thing of reality. So with that, he is going to have his assistant Yvette drop off more lemon bars later on this afternoon. And with that, the group splits off 2 different objectives. Zio is going to the boiling point to go check on Roman and ask about this, or talk about the strange happenings with the individuals named Max and Griffin. At this point, Zio thought they were 2 different people. And
Zio had no idea.
No. And Lazuli and Echinacea are headed to the Fine Slice to go meet with Lapis Isledale, Lazuli's amnesiac father. We follow Zio first as he heads in and has a seemingly normal conversation with one Roman Dew, who seemed a bit standoffish until he said, let me go get something from my room. He leaves only for, wait for it, Roman Dew to tap the shoulder of Zio. Bing, bang, boom. It's a changeling. A chase happened. It seems that this changeling is a member of the Bright Fury and is not happy with the ways in which Zio has conducted himself. It seems that their actions, or lack thereof, have had some negative consequences. And so, fucking wild shaping into a bird, this fucking boy yeets out, and Zio's like, you know what, my wings are flying, my boots of flying are active, gone. And we will pick up with that chase momentarily. We then head to the Fine Slice, where Echinacea and Lazuli cement their familial relationship as Lazuli adopts the name Lazuli Aster Belrose. Very cute, very precious, very sweet familial moment as these 2 siblings walk into the Fine Slice. Noticing Monroe sitting at the at a little table at the entryway, ensuring that this goes well. It's not easy to hide. He's bad at it. The 2 have a conversation quickly and acknowledge that each other are there. And then Echinacea and Lazuli head to the booth where Lapis seems to be working on some plans for his creations. The conversation begins. Yeah, Man of Shields. That's what I call them. That's Man of Shields. That's what the captions wanted to call it. The conversation initially picks up as it's pretty standard fare until Lapis really begins to describe his experience with amnesia, an experience that very much mirrors Echinacea and affects them in a deeply meaningful way, profound way, as Lazuli, timid in this moment before engaging with their father, who now sits directly in front of them, the conversation opens as Lazuli gives the man the space to understand who she is after he had talked about the girl who looks similarly like Lazuli from his first memory, his first and only memory. It is then where Lapis realizes that Lazuli is the girl in his mind and that he has a daughter and a wife, which he was very surprised about, and that the 2 are headed to Ilimbel to reunite with Aura. With that, Echinacea stands, leaving the space, using their sending stone to have an emotional and I love you filled reunion with Dorlin, their brother. And it seems that those 2 are also going to reunite in Ilimbel as well. The siblings Dorlin and Echinacea, and the father-daughter of Lapis and Lazuli. What? I'm just saying that they are going to be meeting in Illenbow. And with that, Lapis, Echinacea, and Lazuli begin to head back to the abode. I believe that was what was happening, as Monroe comes out to comfort Echinacea after their sending conversation with their brother. So, Zio, I'd like you to roll for initiative.
Initiative.
Yep.
Ha! 21.
21.
Yes.
Should probably get dice out or something.
Is there a map to follow, or?
Oh my god. Everybody can see the map but you guys. Incredible. I'm so good at this. Here we go.
You're the best.
Alright. You are down in the bottom left corner, excuse me.
Just one moment while it loads.
You're all good.
Oh, I see it now. But yes, 21 initiative. The map is loading. It is blurry for me right now. Don't
All
know
good?
why.
Yeah, they're 5-foot squares.
Okie dokie. So, you're gonna have to help me a little bit because the map is blurry, but the tokens are not, which I think it might just be a... That's so strange. That's so odd. But it's whatever. Okay. So, Zio is going to... they do have their boots on. They are going to... oh, wait. I don't know what the other characters...
You don't know what their initiative is. Their initiative is... ass. You do go first. You are correct there.
Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Zio is going to... Let me make sure that I have... Wait, no, come on. Okay, so that's 60 feet of movement to the changeling?
Yep. Who is this monochromatic eagle flying?
Perfect. Zio is going to move 40 feet.
Okay.
Dash 40 feet
All right.
as well.
And given that this is a chase, we're going to use some skill checks just to kind of keep this going.
Yes.
So how is Zio approaching? Are you using your sleight of hand, or are you using your dexterity? I imagine just a quick little boy.
Yeah, dexterity for sure.
Give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity? Just a straight dexterity, or should it be?
You can give me sleight of hand.
Athletics,
Oh yeah,
acrobatics?
give me acrobatics.
Acrobatics? Okay.
Yep.
Not great. 8, 13.
Okay, you managed to make that pace.
Okay, perfect. So 13. Once that was my action, my movement. Bonus actions. Going to Hunter's Mark.
Okay. What is your hunt? Nothing. All right. The eagle is hunter's marked.
Yeah. What was that face? Wait a second. Let me make sure. Out of curiosity, how does Hunter's Mark reset?
When your quarry is dead or knocked unconscious, you can move your hunter's mark.
Oh yeah, but I mean from Simon's boat.
It will be a long rest.
Long rest. Okay.
So, which you would have had. Let me double check here. I don't want to give you wrong information so assuredly. Simon's Bowblade. Yeah, after you take a long rest. So, which this will be your use of Hunter's Mark. You're muted, Ange.
Okay, I won't worry about that right now. There's something happening with D&D Beyond where it won't let me press the thing.
It's good. I know you used it. We're more than fine.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah, Hunter's Mark that boy. What is this boy's deal?
Okay. He is Hunter's Marked. You see, what does your Hunter's Mark look like as it kind of takes over this creature?
As the Hunter's Mark looks like from the Simon's Bowblade, it's a sort of like a pin light of just radiant energy that dips straight through the body of the eagle, and illuminates them just briefly before fading.
Okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely takes. So as you dashed, will you have used your action to dash?
Yeah, that was my movement dash, because I think Zio wants to be on top.
Yep.
Of, like, as they're flying, just on top of it, and also doesn't want to immediately
yoink him.
Yeah, just wants to see how this is gonna.
You want some foreplay before you yoink him. I get you.
You know.
give me a perception check at the end of your turn, Zio.
Perception check. Okay.
Yes, please.
That is a 16.
16. As you sort of close the distance and get on top of this eagle with your Hunter's Mark cast, you do see sitting across the tops of different buildings here in Narfolk a collection of Griffin Knights.
Of course.
They rolled low this time, so they are not aware of you, but you are now aware of their location. So I'm going to put them on the map here.
So let me see real quick so I can see them. I'm like flipping back and forth between.
Oh, hey.
I'll screenshot it for you, Angie.
I can see it now.
I'll let you know when I'm done.
Yeah, I can see it now. And it's finally not blurry. It is.
Okay, good. So as of right now, you see 5 of them sort of watching what is this busy square. You're kind of heading into this central point where you imagine it's going to be easier them to see a conflict happening at their eye line. But as of right now, they are not aware of you. You both are very quick and quite small in retrospect. So you're kind of making good movements here. All right.
This is kind of and so retroactively, because 60 feet, so I have 40 feet of movement, and then dashing 40. But would I be able to sort of like not intimidate, but sort of like use the difference between my body size and the eagle's body size to sort of fly close enough, like the rest of the 20 feet, to try and just sort of like get the eagle?
I'll actually make him a little bigger since he is a giant eagle.
Oh, it's a giant eagle. Okay, just kidding. Forget about it.
So you have that. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
No.
Okay. Giant eagle is going to look behind and is going to make a multi-attack. One with its beak and one with its talons.
Where's my board?
You're like right under him. Hold on. Let me see. There you go. Let me send you to back. There you go.
Oh, there's 2 of us now.
Yeah, I'll just remove. Yeah, perfect. So the first one is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Let me also make
So it'd be
sure.
7 piercing damage.
Reaction. I'm going to.
The second one is a miss.
Got it. It's 7 piercing damage?
Yep. From the beak as it kind of rears back and just kind of pecks you right in the shoulder.
Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
And gonna Hellish Rebuke at... I think the only one I have is 2nd level. Yes.
So
And just to make sure...
you need a save for me, correct?
But dexterity saving throw.
4 on the dice, so I imagine that is a failure.
That is a failure, yes.
Incredible.
And that is 2d10 fire damage.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Hello, Raiders. That is going to be a 11 fire damage.
Okay. You see...
Oh, wait.
Ooh.
It's 3d10 fire damage.
Okay, fuck it up.
So that's 11 plus 7. That's 18 fire damage.
18 fire damage. Nicely
Yes.
done. You see as the back of this monochromatic eagle is scorched, your hunter's mark sort of licking out like a sun ray as you blast into this creature. And roll me that d6 necrotic damage for hunter's mark.
Oh, yeah, d6.
I got you, Button.
That is 4 necrotic.
Okay. Eagle form is past bloodied. Beyond past it. So, all right. Anything else? Or no, that's
It's your turn.
It's
That
my
was a reaction.
turn. Reactions always fuck me up. All right. It is going to use its free action to let out the loudest screech it can.
Bitch.
As it kind of looks toward the Griffin Knights.
Of
So,
course.
all right. I will roll for this. We'll see how loud it is. I don't think a bird's charisma is too great. It's a fucking flat roll. But we got a 15. So you see, as soon as this bird's cry rings out, you hear as these sort of larger griffins kind of click in response. The sound is familiar to things they've heard before, and they are quickly in tune to that sound. So, we're going to treat this as a lair action, where all of these Griffin Knights are going to go at once. And that'll start...
Oh, God. Great.
Yeah. Right now. There you are, baby boy. What's your movement speed? Where are you? Incredible. All right. Whoop, no, this is wrong. Perfect. Your movement. Oh, incredible. You see as this one moves 30 feet flanked with you. This one moves 50 feet flanked with you. And then these two move as close as they can get, which I believe this one can close the distance here. Perfect. With this giant eagle. Kind of begin to try and corral you in this small square. This one is going to... Can you get in there? You cannot. So he's going to get 80 feet right there, which is his movement speed. But you hear as one of these, this femme half-orc Griffin Knight sort of... And what is happening here?
Zio over at her as they are all flying, and it says, "He stole from me!
The bird stole from you?
It's a druid!"
You see the bird go... Restrain them both. All right. And we'll say that is their full actions. They were aware, so I'm not going to give them an action economy this time around.
Yeah.
As they just kind of were made aware and flew in. Top of the order, it is you, Zio.
Zio is going to... Did the bird move? Did you
No.
had movement also?
He forsook
Oh.
his movement.
Okay.
He would have taken the opportunity attack, and you wouldn't have been able to scream as a bird.
Got it. Okay. Zio is going to essentially dive bomb the bird into the ground
Okay, you're going
to try and like grapple it.
Okay, so you're gonna have to give me an athletics check since you are initiating the grapple, and this will be an acrobatics, which is just a flat dexterity for me because we don't get those.
Eagles
plus
do have
three.
+3.
But I'm just saying it's a flat dexterity roll. There's no other, like, they don't have an acrobatic skill.
Okay, that is a
22.
18. I have an 18 plus 5, so 23.
You just managed. This bird is fighting you.
And
But you managed, yeah.
Yeah, and then essentially dive bombs to the ground.
I will. Okay.
Dive bombs to the ground. I don't know how far we are from the sky. How far are we in the sky?
You guys are pretty fucking high up, so you guys will take substantial fall damage here. Your dive bombing is what you said.
I would say like as far, and like if there's any way to hold back right as they hit the ground.
What I will need is a strength saving throw to ensure that you guys do not crash into the ground. Because the way you put it with dive bombing, that is both of you hitting the ground. So both of you need to make that save.
Yeah, let me double check something real quick. Just to make sure that there isn't anything that can protect me. This is kind of this is in order to protect himself. No, grapple is my attack though, isn't it?
That is your action.
That is my action, yeah. So, okay. I was gonna... What is... Is it an action or a... Okay, so... I don't know. I was gonna say, as a reaction, could I use shield to try and...
No.
Give myself a +5?
No.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay.
But what I do need is a strength saving throw, please.
Strength saving.
Yeah.
Okay, strength saving throw.
I love the effort. I love the effort.
I will use my inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
That was not good.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have fucking candy.
That's fine. So with inspiration, that is a 16. So it was a 14 plus 2.
Okay. Given the fact that you are plummeting about 60 feet, I made the DC 18.
Okay.
So you're both going to take full fall damage.
That's
Can I give Neo my inspiration?
Nope, you're not here.
I will say the purpose of this is
I know to restrain. You're not looking to kill, but it will revert immediately back into their druid form.
Yes, and to show that it's like this isn't just a bird. It's
I understand.
Quite literally.
Once you and you're easy enough to know that once you said druid, they're like, well, that's just a fucking monochromatic bird. That is odd. No, fair enough. So let me make sure I'm rolling the right numbers here. Okay. Wow. Incredible. So this is going to be 5d6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh boy.
So you're both going to take 25 points of bludgeoning damage. This individual is no longer a bird, and they will take the remaining 23 points.
I started at 48. I'm at 16.
So you get on the ground. The Griffin Knights are choosing not to take attacks of opportunity. They are not looking to maim or hurt you. They are looking to understand what is happening. So you see as they're just kind of like, all right, subdue. Huh? They look to the ground. Lazuli and Echinacea, give me a perception check.
Fuck me.
It's like we left Zio alone.
We were like, yeah, send us a message if anything bad happens, expecting that would happen. 9.
28, 9. Lazuli, you clock, it's reminiscent to the day you saw Zio spider climb up the side of the Whitmore estate. That streak of teal that you can't forget anywhere. You see it spotted. He's fucking hugging a bird. And then... fucking... And then you hear an audible... Poof.
Oh my goodness! Look, Zio is fighting a bird.
Who's that?
What?
And just like Lazuli is like picking up her skirts, like skittering, like, come, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we trying to get there quickly?
You know, that we have a track record to... Yes.
I need you all to hold on.
Mm.
One moment, he pulls from his pocket and sort of traces sigils in the air as he slams the small copper creation into the ground as 3 mechanical giant eagles are summoned. All right, and get on.
And we don't... Yeah, I didn't see, so I don't know that we're gonna get in fucking trouble for this. Okay, I hop on.
Okay. You guys start.
Monroe with me.
Monroe is here, yes.
Okay.
He's like, oh, yeah, all right. No, we're going. We're going.
Sorry, sometimes this just happens.
This is the life of an adventurer. That just makes sense.
I love that someone said that Zio just flying lotus, this eagle rock leaves.
Incredible. All right. So we pick up. It is the Changeling's turn. He's now just a little guy on the floor. He looks
Grappled.
He's grappled. But what is grappling to? You're a bitch as he says, you're a bitch as he casts reduce on you.
No.
So I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Eenie.
Like Zio's like, I just want an answer. Constitution.
Do you deserve answers?
It doesn't matter if I deserve it. I want it.
It's good to know that that's how you feel about the people that died because you couldn't call. Try.
That is a constitution?
Yeah.
That's a 5.
The grapple ends as you just yoink.
No! Come back here!
Fuck you.
No!
All right.
Tiny.
Yeah, angry small Zio.
You get back here! Don't be a coward!
Oh, I'm not a coward. You're just very small.
I want to talk to you!
No. Sorry, I'm also just...
Asshole! Asshole!
Fair enough. Fair enough, dude. You'll provoke an opportunity here, but he is going to dash.
Magic missile.
Is
Wait,
magic
no,
missile a reaction?
No, just kidding. No, I can't do that.
Okay. You are reduced. He starts fucking booking it.
How can with reduce? Doesn't that
Any melee weapon.
Yeah.
Which
I don't have a melee weapon. I have
you
my
do in
bow.
your hand. It can be a melee weapon,
Huh.
so I will allow you to use it as a melee weapon.
Isn't it like a bonus action to change it though?
Yeah, but I'm saying you can push it forward and use a D4. Yeah.
Can just
People-
use the bow as
Like, people bonk with bows all the fucking time. Like I'm saying something crazy.
Sure, I'll bonk it, but I will not accept.
I'm trying to give you the
anything
opportunity to do some chip damage here, and
I
I'll
won't
do
accept
whatever.
anything I want to accept anything other than just the 1d6 because bonking with it, I'm not really even attacking
1d4.
appropriately.
I'm giving, so roll the hit,
Okay,
and then
that's-
1d4.
that's okay. I just think it's just fucking the Smurf is out here like bam. 2.
He just you like swipe just the end of his claw because he's like, ah, bitch. You start fucking going.
Zio tries to go at
Yeah. Just for expediency's sake, I imagine Lapis, Lazuli, and Echinacea, you are just dashing as quickly as you can to get there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Just wanting to understand. All right. It is.
Zio points to the Griffin Riders. Grab him!
It's all high pitched and fucking grab him. Okay, you see as this one does dive down in front of him, landing on the ground, kind of taking that downward trajectory. And you just hear fuck. These guys all drop and completely surround you, and they're like,
What?
"Sir, are you okay? You took a pretty hard fall there.
I'm okay.
Are you okay? You're very small. I'm sorry.
I am.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. You see as one of them casts Dispel Magic on you and makes you bigger. Can you
Zio
please
pops
just
up like,
tell them what's over there? You see as another one uses the rest of their movement to get over here and begin chase.
Yeah.
These three are just sort of like assessing you. Okay. Top of the order, Zio. It's you.
Is it
again.
me?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not, like I said, they don't want to hurt you. They're just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on?
Let me see how far. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. So that's 40, and then yeah, I think Zio is going to has enough movement with action, bonus action to move right up to movement, bonus action to dash.
Okay.
To move right up to the changeling. Is that allowed?
I want to check a ruling.
Oh, okay. What?
Yeah, okay, because it requires the attack action to make a grapple, and that would just, an opportunity attack is just an attack. It's not the attack action.
I'm not grappling. I'm not grappling.
No. I'm talking about the Griffin Riders.
Okay.
Because they're not going to take an opportunity attack, because again, they're not trying to hurt you. But the way we can flavor it, one of them is going to try and trip you with the blunt end of a glaive.
Okay.
So instead of an attack roll, what I'm going to need from you is a dexterity saving throw. Fucking bread and butter.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
That is 16 plus 8.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you're
24.
you're absolutely fine here.
It's fucking hops and then like keeps running.
Okay. Absolutely.
Makes it just to this individual. And it worked before, so going to try it once again. Maximilian Earthen Grasp.
Okay. And that is a dexterity save?
That is a let me see. The target must make a strength saving throw.
Strength. 18.
18 passes it. That's yeah.
Okay. You cast a spell, but they just managed to like hop above the bit of earth that is about to grab their feet.
Like the hand, like the Maximilian Earthen Grasp pops up from the from the earth, and it's this sort of like spinning of air that kind of mixes the rocks and dirt to kind of form a hand itself, but with this kind of sinew and like wire of air that flows around it. And Zio curses and then just God, lost my train of thought there. Just
right.
like, it's like, maybe I don't deserve answers, but how can I make things right? Everyone should be allowed to make things right.
Should they?
Yes.
You really believe that?
To fix the problems?
I'm asking you. That sounds like a change of heart from you. Word gets around, kid. I've never let a viper's hand live long enough to answer a question. Isn't that something you said?
It was.
All right. Books it. He is going to take the dash action, and the same thing. Griffin Knight is going to attempt to trip here. Make a dexterity saving throw, which is a 15 plus. So it's a 20. Does not succeed, as this little bugger gets right comfy up next to a tree. Lazuli, Echinacea, roll initiative. You're going to be at the top center portion of the map. It's a big boy.
Why is my initiative plus 10?
Because you're a Dexy Ranger boy.
Oh. That's new. It was never that high. I guess from the level up or something?
No, that's correct.
I feel like last time we fought, it was plus 2. I don't know. Okay. All right.
Might be a prelude.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. 12. It's good because I only rolled a 2.
12.
I rolled a 1, so my total is 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Lapis rolled a 1 as well. The curse of the KRT dice have been broken. They now roll ass.
Yay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, I don't know.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It's good for us.
All right, and you guys want to, if you can see me pinging, you want to put your tokens like right here at this little intersection.
And Lou, I checked. It is because the prelude gives you the alert feat, which gives you a +5 on top of what you already had. Where are you pinging? I'm so sorry.
Right up here.
Thank you.
Yep. Just looking for a little Lapis boy.
And a Monroe boy?
Yep. Monroe boy is right here. And then Lapis boy. I just need... Just give me something. This'll do for right now. Alright. So, after him, it is the knight's turn, and then we have. What's your dex score, Echinacea?
I think +1.
Okay.
Yep, +1.
All right. Knight is going to move forward and attempt at this point to grapple the Hamburglar. With a...
Is that the druid, the Hamburglar?
Yep. And rolled a 2 against... I mean, you could get
have like a little mask and everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, the like black markings kind of look like a little bit of a domino mask. But the grapple on the knight's end fails. You see as this individual gets here and tries the same. Fuck.
How do you do that? Where like the arrow turns.
You'll see on
like...
the the little sidebar, there's a little icon for a ruler.
Yeah.
Where you can click it and then you hold on one point and drag.
Oh, I can't do that because I'm on
Yeah,
my
probably
iPad.
because,
Okay.
yeah. These other three stay right behind you, Angie. And they're like, please,
Okay.
please stop so we can ask our questions. We want to do this as lawfully as possible. Please put down your bow and let's have a conversation. To you, Zio.
Zio doesn't look like they're going to move away.
Okay. It is Lazuli, your turn. For the giant eagle, you have a movement speed of 80, dash of 160. And you can fly over these buildings.
As the giant eagle flies instead of.
Exactly. But
Let's see. Okay. Well then I'll just. I guess I'll. Well. Because I have some ranged things. What am I perceiving? So I can see Zio.
if you fly over there, you will be able to see Zio.
Okay. Well, I'll take my normal movement up and. Hello. Where am I?
The only move, because you can fly, so you don't necessarily need the eagle, but
I meant eagle movement. 80 feet. You said?
80 feet is its normal movement. 160 is its dash.
Okay, I'm gonna do just yield normal movement.
Just move
on
the
my
full 80.
eagle. Yeah, and then
Give me a perception check.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, given the height disparity, give me that at disadvantage, please.
Okay. 25.
25. You manage to hear the pleading that is making its way to Zio, and you can hear the shouts that are coming from the other end here. So you understand that there are two scenes of action here, one right over here, but you hear what sounds like Zio over here.
Okay. Let's see. Mommy's got new stuff, so
There's no real action happening at this point. So that you're aware of that. Yeah, there really wouldn't be anything happening that you would need to assist with.
Okay.
Not with the prior knowledge of this changeling. Not without the prior knowledge of this changeling.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll just do the dash then.
Okay, just get right up to Zio.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm here.
And that's your full action. Echinacea, you're up.
Yeah.
Echinacea is going to follow Lazuli because they don't know where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
So they will land there. And immediately put their hands up as they understand that these are law, people of the law, and they get immediately scared.
Oh, it's okay. Nay.
Like we told your friend, we're not looking to hurt anybody. We just want to understand what the hell is going on.
Mm-hmm.
You can put your hands down.
It's okay.
No one's getting arrested here. No one's committed a crime. There's just a bit of a scene. And you did the full dash?
The owl did the full dash, yes.
Okay. Do you want to do anything with your action?
May I heal, my friend?
Absolutely.
Okay, they are going to heal. That's the wrong one, but it's the same number as I keep hitting it. Zio, you heal for 20 points as they cure wounds at third level.
Nice. All right. Lapis flies up and sort of lands on the nook, or the side of the building. It's just, is everyone all right? And you see all of the Griffin Riders are like, yep, just trying to understand what's happening here. It's very Midwestern in nature. But he just sort of looks. You see as he sort of twists a monocle in his over his eye and just Druidic magic ahead, and he sort of points to where the tree is.
Oh, that's so cool.
Can we see what's happening?
You tuck behind the building. You cannot.
No.
But
Are we still in?
we're still in initiative.
Okay.
Zio, you're up.
Zio's like, I'm not going to leave. I just need to make sure, and just kind of like, sort of like backs up, just like making sure, like, I'm not leaving, I promise. And then just
give me
kind of-
a persuasion check.
Yeah. Persuasion. That's a sassy 20. Dirty sassy 20. A spicy problem 20.
You have not taken any sort of aggressive action against these knights. You have been communicative. They don't stop you. They just say, as long as you come back,
Yeah,
we
Zio
just need to
doesn't
talk. Yeah.
Zio doesn't even like go far. They will literally, it's like jauntily sort of like jog over to the view of where they can still see the changeling and the other two.
Okay. Absolutely.
And they don't take any action or anything. And says, calls out to them and says,
You're good. Take your time.
What is the point of making things better if you don't give someone the chance?
Sort of turns around and looks. I've given the chances.
I don't know you. No, you haven't.
That's the point. What we do, we don't have to know someone to decide they're worthy of our help. Lesson number 1. What we do is selfless. What you do is selfish. Got it?
That's why I left.
Yeah. You didn't leave when it happened. You just stayed quiet.
I didn't know.
Exactly. Did you want to know? Did you care to know?
You're not giving me the chance to improve.
I'm teaching
You're a
lessons.
hypocrite. No, you're a
Take
hypocrite.
this lesson and use it wisely. Do you take any other action on your turn, Zio?
No. I think Zio is... Yeah.
Okay. All right. With that, it is the Changeling's turn. And he is going to cast Tree Stride.
Yeah.
Walks into the tree. You see as the bark begins to shift to this monochromatic white, almost as if all color is absent from this. As he just looks, I look forward to lesson 2. Walks through the tree. It's gone. We are out of initiative.
Zio just kind of stands there and like scuffs the ground a little bit.
Are you okay?
I will be.
Suppose we know who ripped your cloak.
They're Bright Fury. And people died because of me. And I don't know who they were. And they did not want to give an explanation. And they didn't want to give me the chance. And that's okay. That's their choice.
Who died?
I don't know. I guess people died because I didn't report myself in time. I went with you, and I didn't let Try know. I guess I was just caught up in the fact that I made new friends.
Did they make any attempt to check on you when you didn't report in?
I don't remember.
Because it does, even though the reason might have not have been a bad reason, something could have happened to you. And if something bad had happened and you weren't able to check in, do you understand what I'm thinking? Like,
Yeah,
like
I
why would they
do.
not? I don't know.
I didn't
It just
I didn't
doesn't seem
think
very fair. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't think about that. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I think this entire time, ever since I spoke with Try back in Lockinge, ever since I left, I thought that it was solely my responsibility why bad things had happened. And I'm just trying to do better. But this person, they quoted me what I said about the Viper's hand.
Vipers don't have hands.
Monroe sort of steps up. What'd you say about the Viper's hand?
I said that I never let someone in the Viper's hand speak long enough. Never allowed them the chance to speak long enough before striking.
There's
It
no
was
judgment. Yeah.
It was mostly talk, but part of me
Meant it.
Mm-hmm.
You see as the Griffin Knights begin to step forward. They're off their mounts at this point, and they all just sort of close in, weapons stowed. The half-orc just sort of takes their helm off and sort of looks. I'm Rosemary. Could I have your name, please?
Hi, I'm Zio Marino.
Could you tell me about what happened here today?
That person stole from me, and we are acquainted, in a way. And I wanted to get answers, and they wouldn't give it. So I decided to try and get the answers anyways, and that didn't work out.
You initiated the chase.
Yes.
All right.
Well, they ran. I chased after.
Understood. Well, on behalf of the city of Narfolk, I would like to issue you a ticket for reckless flying. It is 100 gold pieces. Truly, they're just giving you a ticket. They're just giving you a ticket for reckless flying. They sort of take
a point on my flying license.
yeah. I understand that Ayosha is a magical world, and flight is a capability that some are capable of. Flight is a privilege. Not everyone can do it. So I just ask that when you are flying in Narfolk and Driftinian airspace, that you do so with care and intentionality. it's good that someone did not get hurt, and I'm glad that you are safe. You can bring this to the city center in the business district by the end of the week, and then you won't have to appear in court. Are you able to produce the 100 gold, or do you need some sort of financial assistance? Narfolk has that sort of program in place.
Yeah, I could pay it. Can I just give it to you?
Absolutely.
Okay. Zio will just hand it over.
Oh. Thank you very much. Zio, was it?
Yes.
All right.
Can
Thank
I trust you to not take it for yourself and be a corrupt Griffin Rider?
I need all of you to give me an insight check immediately.
Nat 20.
Nice.
That is a 13.
13.
But yeah, before he hands it, he's like, "Can I trust you not to?"
Lou?
17.
Echinacea, you see it first with that natural 20. Rosemary looks not only appalled by the notion, she looks physically hurt by the assumption that she would take that money for herself. She's absolutely not.
Okay, and hands it over.
Oh, thank you. Okay, well, just sort of writes your name out of her little book and just, well, if I could give the other individual a ticket, I would. Actually, writes out a ticket. Do you have their name?
No, I don't.
That-
Zio doesn't.
No, correct. Well, that makes writing a ticket very difficult. Well, all right.
Can I just pay for them too? Gives another 100.
But then will the lesson have been imparted?
No, but it was my fault.
No, you already paid your dues. You are all free to go.
Thank you, Rosemary.
Thank you, Zio. And what
You're
were your
very-
names?
Echinacea?
Echinacea, Rosemary.
Lazuli, Asta, Belrose. Wait. No, yeah, that's it. Right. I was going to do this in a part.
Beautiful name.
She was
You hear from
Thank
up
you.
top. Lapis Isledale.
Isledale. Right. How do you know your last name?
What? What?
Alec looking straight at the camera.
You know, that's something that he just does. That just, sometimes, you know what?
Scratch it from the record.
Scratch from the, sometimes people get kicked in the head by a donkey and start speaking French. This guy just managed to remember his last name.
It's a great name.
And then you hear Monroe is like, Frederick Wallace. Now I'm going to roll a deception check.
Zio glares at him. Like, Zio, I didn't give my fake name.
Okay. They're like, Frederick. Wonderful. Well, all right. You all have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you, Rosemary.
You're very welcome, Zio.
I have a question.
Lazuli? Yep. Yes.
Is there a man called Griffin, the Griffin Knight?
There was.
There was.
Yes. He left about a month ago.
Oh.
Retired due to physical injury.
Oh.
Could no longer serve. It was a terrible accident.
I met him a few days ago.
Impossible from what I understand. He's in Seamead.
Last night at the...
Well, that young individual was a changeling, so it could have assimilated the identity of Griffin the Griffin Knight. That is funny upon retrospect. Incredible.
What was the nature of his injury?
Oh, he had clashed with another Griffin rider. They had both tumbled. It was a terrible accident. Flying near the water in a misty haze is dangerous. But
Thank you.
Roper Bell playing? I don't know.
Zio says thank you, Rosemary, again, but says it not so nicely. Just like, thank you, Rosemary.
You're welcome. I apologize if my service was not satisfactory. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. And the Griffin Riders fly away. Hello, I'm Lapis.
Hi, Lapis. Lazuli, Dad.
Lazuli? Yes. Yes.
I'm Zio. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Zio.
Nay, you look like you need to say something.
No, I think I just want to go throw up.
Oh. Are you okay?
Yes, you're okay? Okay. They go around the corner, they throw up, and then they...
As you turn around from throwing up, Frederick, a.k.a. Monroe, is just standing there like, he's got a little paper baggie. There you go.
What? What's
Yeah.
wrong? Why are you... Was it because you have to give your name?
I think it's just been a day, and I think I'm bad at, authorities sometimes. But they were very nice.
You
They were
feel
very nice.
you feel a pinky just wrap around yours as Monroe just sort of casts message. I was the same way when I got out. I'm sorry.
Is that why you didn't give your name?
I never do. But I don't judge you for giving yours.
It's just because I don't know who knows it.
That's fair. It's hard. But
So it's like a silent conversation, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And Zio turns around and goes over to Lazuli.
What was that? Why were you fighting an eagle?
What the fuck?
It wasn't an eagle, it was a person. It's a druid.
It was an eagle.
It was an eagle.
This reminds me of the time where Adam, I know Adam's in chat, tried to fucking tell me that Polymorph's ape fist is magical bludgeoning damage.
Because polymorph is a magic spell.
But it's a magic spell that turns you into a normal ass ape.
We argued for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, because nobody takes me seriously.
Zio is like, yeah. So they, like I said, they're the person that stole from me. From the Bright Fury.
Yes.
I don't
do
know.
not understand their logic. I understand the situation. I do not understand their intent. I mean,
me neither. I was trying
The
to
logic.
understand it. I was
Yes.
trying to understand it too.
Hmm.
But I guess they have different plans for me.
it is always so frustrating when it seems like there are two people who have good intentions, but somehow there's a miscommunication and they end up hating each other.
Hate that person.
Well, okay. Fighting each other in the streets.
Okay.
Because what he said is not untrue. But why not tell you the situation in which people are harmed? So that it can be prevented, or so you can be thoroughly scolded, or anything. But instead of just... I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, Zio.
Maybe learning through the experience of what the other person had felt.
What's that?
What? I said maybe being put through a similar situation that the other person had experienced.
But that just perpetuates the same issue.
Yes, because it's hypocritical,
Childish.
which is the point.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Why is
I don't think the
hypocrisy the point?
Welcome back, Echinacea.
Hello. I can still hear. So
I just think that hypocrisy is the point that they are trying to prove. where
I
Zio may have said something, but have done something different. And I'm sorry, Zio, I'm not casting judgment, but maybe this individual said one thing and did the opposite. Just to further illustrate their point. Does that make sense?
They said that they didn't care about... One of the things that they said was that they didn't care about the teachings of the Bright Fury in this situation. I think they're working... Like, correct me if I'm wrong, Alec, 'cause that's something that, like, they said. Like, I remember that specifically being something that was mentioned.
There was a flippant, like, I'm here
disregard
to prove a point in a way that the
there's-
Bright Fury won't.
Yeah.
Which is indicative of them acting of their own volition, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think they're not really acting from the approval of the Bright Fury.
which is
If there was... I can't assume why they are upset, but I think it probably is something that's bad enough, personal enough, that they're acting upon it.
Maybe they cared about the people who died. If we can find out who they were, maybe someday I can bring them back or invite them back.
Echinacea, I don't think it's...
we don't even know the specifics of how these people passed. It may not even be Zio's fault. I mean, I think it's smart to assume responsibility, but
I also want to point out, Echinacea, it is not your duty to bring every single person who passes. We can't keep making that promise to everybody.
Why not?
I guess it's silly of me to say that, considering that I said that I would protect everyone. But protecting people is not the same as disturbing.
That's the point, right? It's an offer. If the soul's not willing, they don't get dragged back. It's the point of revivification magic. There's no disruption happening. Monroe does say sternly.
Zio, did I?
That's fair. Oh, it's okay, Echinacea. There's still biases that I have to think past. It helps me to talk them out loud.
Did I disturb you when I brought you back?
We've had this conversation before, Echinacea.
It just feels like that's... I'm worried that you're saying you wanted to come back to be nice to me, but that I did disturb you, and that if that is how the magic worked on you, then I need to do better.
That's not how the magic works, period. If Zio didn't want to come back, sorry you died. Monroe says kind of callous. If Zio didn't want to come back, they wouldn't have. Darker magic is what drags people back. It's not any magic I've seen you cast. The pinky does tighten.
Again, I'm sorry to give you that insecurity. Still working through my biases.
question. Are you guys having this conversation headed back toward the humble abode?
Oh, Zio would probably mention, I need to go check on Roman. I kind of left after I realized that the person was pretending to be him. But I'm gonna run back and check on him. I'll meet you back at the abode, or are you both doing anything else?
Monroe just sort of, well, I don't think we had anything going on until tonight. Just kind of looks at you, Echinacea.
What are you doing tonight?
Getting dinner. Talking. Is that a problem?
No.
Good.
Still glares at Monroe.
I hate this white man. Lapis just sort of leans into you. Well, I would like to see your humble abode, and I would like to talk, if that is, if you're amenable to that.
It's me.
Yes.
Yes. I didn't hear that part. Yes, absolutely.
All right.
There's yes, we have. Yes.
All right. Yes.
Remembering the guest there.
Yes. All right. Zio, you start making your way to the boiling point. Both Echinacea and Lazuli, you get a sending. Zio, you do too. You're included in this group sending. Hello, beautiful people. It's me, Water Papa. I hope everything is well.
Hello,
Uramil. I wanted to call. I said I would update you when I had information, and I do. I know where Uldiel Earlshade is in Narfolk. She's staying at a pretty dingy dive. Looks like she's been doing some fight ring stuff to make some money on the material plane. But I have tipped her off. To your presence, and that a conversation is desired. She's agreed to meet late tonight, if that is something you wish, Echinacea.
I would love to meet her. Where do I go?
So, it's actually about... He's just sort of... It's actually not very far from your current location. Don't ask how I know. I just know. I know because I'm sending the spell and I know where it goes. It's nothing nefarious. It's actually about 4 city blocks north of where you are currently.
Okay, is there a name of it?
Oh, yes.
A place to go?
Pugilist Pub.
Thank you.
Of course.
I hope you're well.
Oh, Lockhinge is horrible without Richter. All of you guys can hear that. It's awful. They got me sitting in the windmill making choices. Oh.
Is a windmill? It's a windmill rebuilt. Is it?
Oh
okay?
yeah, it's fine. I helped.
So good of you.
What can I say? I'm just a
We met Lapis.
good helper.
I met Lapis. Well, no,
Biological Papa.
We met Lapis, but yes.
Wow.
Can sending be shared? I don't know what this is. The mind thing.
But he's connected to you 3 specifically.
Okay.
He's just like
Archfey fuckery.
Archfey fuckery. I hope that is going delightfully.
It is.
Well, have fun. I will let Uldiel know to expect you later on tonight. Does that work?
Yes, thank you.
I wish you all the best. Goodbye.
Mentally does the K-pop like.
All right. And with folks headed their separate ways, we're going to go ahead and take our first break.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for chilling out for Chapter 32. We will see... Lou was like, break, I'm gone. We'll see you guys in about 5 to 10 minutes. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See and hear you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Chapter 32 of Known Realms Tolesh. We're going to follow Lazuli and Echinacea alongside Monroe and Lapis as they head back toward the humble abode. The scene is yours.
I think Echinacea and Echinacea and Monroe are walking behind Lazuli and Lapis, just giving them enough space. And Echinacea is also like, Lazuli knows her way around way better than I do. I want to give her space, but I don't want to get lost.
I think as we're walking, Lazuli's passively just kind of describing like what she knows so far, but I guess also, well, how long have you been in Narfolk? She'll ask.
The last 15 years.
Oh.
The whole time.
Oh. I see.
This seems to be where I was spit out.
Right. So you know where you're going.
Yes.
Ah, perfect.
I appreciate your take on directions and what have you been doing?
I think I mentioned a little bit at the cafe, but oh, do you mean here or just in the 15 years? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. We were at the gala. For
Good
many
golly.
reasons.
Many.
Yeah?
Why many? What many?
Ooh. My peers and I, well, you know my complexities, or at least you're starting to, but I have very much entangled myself in a good way with a group of very charming individuals that each have a storied past that is still being written in the future and present. That is leading us on many harrowing adventures.
Harrowing adventures. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I think we've been doing something similarly then.
Right. Sorry, that's a lot of words, but not a lot of content.
I imagine and understand the desire to not bombard others with details. Especially, we may be family, but we truly are just getting to know each other.
And some of these details are incriminating.
To whom?
To you, if you knew them. So, I would hope to protect you. And that's one reason why I did not speak to you last night. Your Umbridge wants my wing.
Why? For what?
I have a dragon mark, an aberrant dragon mark.
That's right, you...
She wants to steal it. Or trade it.
What does she want to trade it for?
Incriminating details and whatnot. I mean, if you wish to be incriminated.
My daughter is a criminal, I understand. Which is, trust me, I do not judge.
To the Preservium Guild, who is... She gives, like, Lapis a look.
Yes.
Of, like, who cares what they think?
I've cavorted with the city's underbelly. I understand. As I said, I do not pass judgment. Just yearn to understand. And you've been... This Ishroar has kept you fed and... safe?
Yes. I have, stories of my adventures and my notes, if you'd like to see my journal, my sketchbook.
There's a sigh of relief as you say notes, because that is a language the man understands. He's a sort of... I would love that.
Yes. True field guide of the experience.
True field guide of experience. And from understanding your words, you have not met your mother.
No.
That is a first for both of us.
Yes.
It's a good thing that I have been truly celibate for the last 15 years.
Why?
You know, I just... But maybe we were progressive. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't make assumptions before I talk to her.
Are you afraid that you are different than who you were?
I think it's an undeniable fact that I'm different than who I was. But I don't think it's fair for me to judge myself based on those differences because I cannot help it. It is not my fault.
That is easy to think. But what about when we meet Ola? Orla? Why am Ola?
Aura. O-R-A.
Aura. Sorry. There's another character, I think.
No, you're fine.
Aura.
I think
Is
I will
that-
feel dreadfully sad for her. She will see someone that she recognizes, and I will look at her as a stranger. But again, that is not the fault of her. That is not the fault of me. It is a horrid situation.
Will you look at her like a stranger?
She is a stranger. To me right now, she is a stranger. The only person I ever remember seeing in my mind was you as a small child. And it took me a moment, or several, to recognize you. So, yes, I will. And I don't mean to sound callous, but I want to get to know her. And I hope that she will want to get to know me. But I do not know her.
I believe two sentiments that conflict each other quite strongly. The first is exactly what you say. We do not know her, and she does not know us. But as I've gotten closer to the people that I seem fated to be with, I can't help but be sure that whatever we had, we will have again.
Or something new will be had. And
Yes,
it might
but
be all the more beautiful for it.
how do we not know that it's the same thing but shifted into a different paradigm? It's not
She-
quantifiable, but my heart feels it and I do not wish.
You are allowed to have hopes. But I think I am here to levy the reality of the situation. I think that is something a father should do.
And a daughter is here to add whimsy and charm.
I'm already
I
tired.
believe. Well, that's what whimsy and charm is for. To reinvigorate.
To tire me?
No, reinvigorate. Speaking of which, someone who can reinvigorates me, you'll get to meet.
He kind of steps back. What do you mean by that?
Yes.
You've confirmed his worst fear. He met a daughter he doesn't know and is like, this is my boyfriend. Okay, well, I will do my utmost to be respectful.
I believe you may actually know him. Victor Oliphant. He was at the gala last night, and
A good
I
lad.
do believe. Yes, so you know.
Yes.
Oh yes, of course.
We served together, and he is one of the individuals responsible for mine and
Yes.
Frederick's freedom.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Well, I'm happy
He is
for you.
at the humble abode.
Alone?
Is he? I think he's alone,
No,
right?
Kaylin's there.
Oh, right. Halen is there.
Does he... Never mind. All right, well, I'm excited to meet the both of them.
Yes.
All right.
I have two boyfriends, and my boyfriend's.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Monroe's kind of kept his pinky locked around yours, Echinacea. Just... So, how are you feeling?
You know, every day is a challenge, but today is not bad. Today's not bad. Would you like a present now or at dinner?
Oh, at dinner, because I had a present for you at dinner. What is it? I bet it's a present.
Well, they pull out their bag of holding. I have it here. You mentioned a couple things that you were interested in. And they pull out an all-purpose tool +2
Oh,
for
thank
this
you.
artificer man.
This I can use.
You mentioned you could.
To kill people. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm so sorry, I'm not.
True. Correct. Listen, Angie, inspiration point. That was great. To kill people. Angie's like, white man derogatory. Well, thank you. I'm not going to tell you what I got you. I don't like surprises for me, but I like surprises for you. It's a good surprise.
Everything is a surprise. I
All
don't know
right.
anything.
There you go.
No,
Opens a bag of holding. Dig in. Grab.
the magic of this is that you have to know what you're pulling out.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You both reach in at the same time, pulls out an Iron Stone of Intellect. I snagged some good shit for you guys.
Oh. Above table, my int's already 20. I can't. But I think
then
they
I'll switch to another item.
No, it's fine. I think they would accept it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
It's very generous.
There's more in there. I stole a lot of shit.
I don't want to go back to prison.
I know. I'm sorry.
No,
I know it has to be why that was so hard with Zio. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
It isn't.
It happens.
Nope. What happened to us was not okay. What's happening to us because of that is not okay.
I know it's not okay, but I have to be okay.
Says who?
I have a lot of things I have to do.
Are those things coming at the expense of yourself?
There is no me.
Who am I looking at?
I will. It's complicated. My memories are the memories of the person who inhabited this body are scattered across several individuals who are holding them. And until I get those back, I'm not really a person. I'm just a vessel waiting to get those back.
Are you culminating
a scared vessel.
Are you culminating new experiences in this time?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, those memories are yours. Just because you don't have them doesn't mean that... I'm not going to diminish your predicament.
If I get them back, I will be a completely different person, Monroe, than the person you are speaking to now. I have glimpsed them. I will be very different.
But you'll still have the experiences that you have now. Those won't...
And 400 years of experiences I know nothing about. You are looking at a 4-month-old.
Absolutely. I'm not saying that that's not true. I'm just saying that this person will not disappear.
I don't know what'll happen when I get them back.
That's fair.
Maybe it'll erase the person I'm turning into, but if I do, that was much cooler.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Where are we going to dinner tonight?
It's a secret. I know you wizards need a lot of those.
That is what I've heard. The frustrating thing is that all the secrets are secrets being kept from me.
Well, what if you look around and see what's in town? Then it'll be a secret from me.
No.
Yeah.
I really don't. It's hard to explain. I'm very new and everything is very scary, and I wouldn't mind.
Would it be easier for me to pick? I will do so. And don't sell yourself too short. I saw you summon 8 Phoenix is, and weave magic I've never seen before across a Gallifloor. So, in my opinion, you are plenty fucking cool.
It's very generous.
That's how I feel. And again,
You're very generous.
I can be. I'm not going to invalidate your experience, and I think you hit the nail on the head. We don't know what's going to happen when you get your memories back. But what I can assure you is that I'm going to be here for you when they come back.
What if you don't like me? I don't think Sir liked me. I don't think he'll like me if I get them back. You don't know, Sir, but what if you don't like me?
I don't see how I couldn't like you. I know that's not really an answer, but I just don't see a world where I don't like you. There's a lot of unknowns here, but all what I do know are my feelings. That's how I feel.
I'm just going to keep saying the same thing over and over to you, I think. Thank you.
Thank you. You're helping me too.
How? I'm really not.
It's the first time I've gotten to talk about things with another person who really understands.
What about Lapis?
Lapis doesn't like to talk about it. And he thinks it's in the past and it's done, and that it should just be moved on from. I take a little bit more offense to what happened to us.
You're still doing it to other people, aren't they?
Yeah.
Then I can't be done with it, and it can't live in the past yet.
Then we're very aligned on this.
They squeeze his pinky.
Okay. To begin walking. Zio, you manage to make your way back to the boiling point. It is a bit of a scene here as, two people dived out a window. So there's some knights and some stuff hanging around the space. What do you want to do? You're muted, Angie.
Thank you.
Yep.
Zio's just gonna walk in and act like they don't know anything that's going on. They're just gonna try and find Roman.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Got it. Investigation. Boop. That's no, that's a 4.
Do not see him. I think there's a flood of people downstairs. It's hard to navigate.
I feel like Zio will try and ask around. At
Okay.
least I go to the bar and
Yeah, you see that same human woman sort of tending to the front desk and... Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for Roman Dew. Is he still here?
Well, remember, per our last conversation, I can't tell you he's in his room.
Okay. Oh. Did Roman
You have the room
tell
number.
me?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
He's on the first floor, room
think-
105.
I feel like how long has it been since the dive bomb happened? Not too long. Like since all of this, like
not even an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Zia's gonna go over. Knock.
What?
Hi.
What?
It's Zio.
What's up?
Can you open the door,
What do you say?
please?
Like you mean it.
Zio bonks the door with their forehead and says, "Please, Roman, open the door."
All right, all right, all right. Don't get too pathetic on me. Hear a bunch of clicks and the door opens. You okay? Bolted pretty quick.
Well, here's the truth of the matter. I had some things stolen from me by someone who pretended to be you.
Ooh.
So I was sitting at the bar, and you came up to speak to me, and we spoke for several minutes. And then
But not me.
you left. Yeah,
Got it.
I'm being honest.
I didn't say you were lying.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Weird shit happens in this city all the time. Are you okay?
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to check in on you and let you know that, so I just didn't just leave without explaining.
People leave me without explaining all the time, so this is actually strange.
That's not very nice.
The world's not very nice. I'm good. Yeah, I've just drinking. Gotta head into the office sooner than later.
You're drinking by yourself?
Yes.
Oh.
Have you never
Okay.
had a drink by yourself?
I don't drink often.
All right, well, to each his own. I'm
do like to
stellar
drink-
company, which you know, so don't really need anybody else here.
Okay. Well, just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Do you need anything? You said shit was stolen from you. Did you get it back, or do you need money? Do you, like...
No.
Okay.
All right. I'll let you get back to your drink then.
Thanks.
And
Well-
then Zia just...
Yeah. I'll be here all
Sure.
week, so feel free to stop by. If you want, you don't have to.
Zia turns around and looks back to Roman and says, I'm beginning to learn a little bit about what it means to be a hypocrite. I feel like I'm on that journey. And there's a part of me that wants to understand, to make peace with what it means to do better, even though at times I don't think of that. That I think that everything that I'm doing is in vain.
Well, you said you're learning?
Mm-hmm.
You don't always learn it the first time. Sometimes it takes some bumps. Sometimes it takes some stellar backhands, proverbial. allow yourself to fail. That's where the growth happens. Or so my therapist says. I wouldn't know. I'm content being the bad guy.
I think it means a lot to be aware of that, though.
Yeah. I don't run around with the illusion that I am a good person. I do what I want, when I want to. And no one can call me a hypocrite. Except when they can. And then I tell them to fuck off. And then I leave. But I guess there's the difference. I don't care about being a hypocrite.
Okay. See you around, Roman. And if you need me for anything, and then Zio explains where the humble abode is.
Ooh. Sorry. That's right by the gates. Ugh. It's just busy with a lot of people.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It's like you were surrounded by people yesterday. I don't really understand
Yeah, but
what
they
the
were
problem is.
people like me. Rich people who loathe each other. People toward the gate are full of life and think that there's new opportunities in Narfolk and the world hasn't sucked them dry yet. That's just draining.
Oh, maybe that's what you need, just to live a little.
Maybe.
Zio waves and then just walks off.
See you later.
And go. Bye, Roman. And then goes back to the humble abode.
Okay. I will say, given the fact that we converged and we were all pretty relative distance from the abode, y'all return at the same time.
Good. Zio excitedly is like, "Oh, you guys took the long way."
I think you're just fast.
I agree.
Zio is that the friend that walks very fast everywhere.
The speed walker.
Yeah.
Me.
So what's the plan then? What are we doing?
Alec, what were you saying?
Nope, you guys are talking. Go for it.
Well, I have quite a bit of time before dinner. And I was wondering if I could make you something.
Make me what?
Prelude. Like Lazuli's, but different because it would be yours.
Zio very excitedly just like
Fucking
okay.
just. Okay, and you guys are heading into the abode, correct?
They'll say goodbye to Monroe and...
I will bring a car around 7.
A what?
Car. Have you guys never seen a car? You guys are really gonna like drifting. I'll show you when I get back. Tonight.
I will see you then.
You can hug me, you know.
I would rather do that than salute. I'll give him a hug.
He'll just lean down. You're my friend now. And I think you're gonna be my friend then. I want you to remember that we don't know what's gonna happen. So don't think in absolutes.
This weight falls off of their shoulder as I think, especially with Sir's departure.
Yep.
And the way that Sir talked about how Echinacea used to be, there's been this fear that they would get their memories back and everyone that they have met would leave them and then they would have to start over again. So they just hug him tight. Don't think in absolutes.
Lazuli, see you later. Lapis, be good. Haha. Zio, you got the start of my name. What is it?
Wait, stop it.
Monroe.
Stop. They know your name.
Just
Bro,
keep
they know your
glaring. Just keep glaring. Zio's like the cat. Like the pet that is like, I don't know about this person.
I think you two are allowed to not like each other, but
Oh, I know.
should... Okay. Stop poking each other.
See you guys later. You just
Bye,
sort
Monroe.
of start stepping off. Lapis just goes, that absolute ruffian. Zio, can I tell you what I do when Monroe's a little shithead?
What do you do?
I draw a little picture in my notebook, and then I draw an X on it.
That's funny.
It also makes me feel better. All right, shall we? He opens the door for all of you, and you hear, Kaylin, put it down now.
What is happening?
No, the boys are fighting.
And you see as Kaylin has cooking utensils and is like, I just am hungry, and I asked if you wanted food too. It is the polite thing to do. I was given express orders that you do nothing. Put it down before I have to get physical, Kaylin.
Oh, Richter
Physical?
getting physical?
I'd like to see you try, Richter.
Oh, no.
I'm just hungry.
Fight, 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 fight.
Kaylin
fight.
quickly throws the apron off. I wasn't doing anything for anybody but me. He asked if I wanted food, so he's a fucking liar.
Oh my God. Echinacea does not want to see these men fight. I do so badly. I do so badly. Okay. Well, we're back and we have leftovers from Fine Slice.
They both look at each other and go, all right. It kind of sits. How's your morning, Mr. Lapis? Good to meet you. Richter's like, Lapis, hi. What are you doing here?
Oh.
What about that? It seems one of you, or both of you, are enriching my daughter.
No.
And Kaylin goes, nope, not me. Richter goes, You're what?
Well, he knew, because I think whenever Lapis, I broke the...
He's just, I think he's like seeing you two together, right? There's hearing information, and then
Yeah.
there's seeing you guys together, right? It's just like,
We had to talk.
the talk about what?
Well, the talk that we talked about.
Oh, got it. Yep. I'm glad. I hope that you guys had a good talk. Welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome in.
I'm glad that you two have connected. Richter's beat fucking red. Yeah. Enriching. Your daughter and I, Lapis, have just begun talking, and well, we only kissed, and it's like, I actually don't want details, if you could imagine it. I understand. I'm sorry. I think the word enrich just really threw me off.
It's written in my notebook. If you also the notes, it's transcribed in the notes as well. If you wish to read instead.
Ah, that will be helpful. I will actually take my leave and start reading the notebook. Is this smut in here?
No, that's just a new drawing.
Well, that actually is smut. If you, it's in a book and it's nude.
Is it
It's
smut?
an anatomical drawing.
Touche.
Yeah, don't be weird.
I wasn't.
Yes, okay. I'm so uncomfortable. Zio, do you want to go make a prelude?
Was I being
Okay.
weird?
I don't think Zio's just being a dick.
Kaylin's like, no, you weren't being weird. Can I make you something? Kaylin, sit down. Alright. You know what? I'll make something. Lapis just runs to the kitchen and starts cooking. All right.
What are we
Lazuli,
making?
are you hanging? Oh, are you cooking with your dad?
Yeah, cooking with my papa.
My papa. Well, we'll go ahead and make some chicken, and it'll be a nice hearty meal for everyone. We'll make sure that there are plenty of plates for everyone. All right.
I love the confidence that Lapis has in a kitchen that's not his. Like,
Oh, yeah.
just like probably flinging open.
This is a man with complete technical skill. It doesn't matter what technical application it is. If there are tools to be used, it's his shit. Cooking is just an equation.
Very good.
Lazuli's taking notes. Lazuli's taking notes on the recipe.
Cooking's just a fucking equation. So like he's just Echinacea and Zio, you begin to head upstairs.
As they head upstairs, Zio looks at Echinacea and just says, I don't just not like him for no reason. You know that, right?
I figured you don't like him for the same reason you don't like Kristoff. Certain types of confident men just make you angry because they are overconfident and overfamiliar in your direction.
Yes. Monroe also shot Wit when he had already. He was restrained, but
Zio, you shot a man who surrendered.
mm-hmm. And I knew that was wrong after you explained it to me.
I will explain it to him. I'm sorry. Your feelings are valid. I didn't hate you because you did that, or dislike you because you did it. As I move through the world, I think I have to understand that there are people whose experiences have been different. So I would not judge him without knowing first why he felt that way. And I do think it is wrong. But I thought it was wrong when you did it too, and I was not going to march up to you and tell you that you were a bad person because of it. My way is not the only way.
Well, I'm paying the price now.
I don't want you to be paying the price. I don't like what that person is doing to you.
Well, we have to learn. I have to learn and understand.
I think you were learning and understanding without being bullied and followed and having your things ruined. I don't know if that actually makes the point. I think that person is just angry.
Well, if you do explain it to Monroe, I'm sure you of all people can make him seen.
why that was wrong.
You're
The
very
same way.
generous.
Well, the same way that you've made me see.
We had an argument about it, so maybe I have an argument to look forward to, but that's okay. You're making a face.
If he hurts you.
You didn't hurt me, and I don't think he'll hurt me.
Yeah,
Also,
but
I mean, Wit hurt me. I mean,
That's
if we're
true.
gonna make a tally of like the people who hurt you, I don't want the people who hurt me to.
If he
I want to help.
hurts, there's a lot of people that are wanting to hurt us. But I mean, if he
Yes.
hurts your heart, there's a difference.
I know that there are people who have hurt my heart, but I don't know precisely how, and that's very frustrating. But that's it. We're gonna make you a prelude. We're gonna make you a prelude.
Okay.
Do you have an item, a mundane item that you want to grow with you?
To grow with me.
Yes.
Is that how this starts? I've seen everybody else with their preludes, but I didn't really know. I never really thought I was gonna get one.
I always wanted to make you one. I'm a little cowardly and afraid of talking to people who I don't always understand. And I know that I don't actually understand anyone, but I feel like I have an especially hard time understanding you, which is not your fault. It's my fault. But I didn't know how to ask you if you wanted one.
Well, I don't have a lot of belongings, just mundane belongings. But I did get this with you all. And then Zio's going to pull out of their bag an arrow. And it's an arrow that's not kept in their quiver. It's sort of just, once again, it's kept in the bag. It's an unbreakable arrow.
Doesn't seem mundane. Also, I don't make weapons.
I'm not keeping this as a weapon. I don't use it as a weapon. I've never used it.
Above table, Alec, can I cast it on an unbreakable arrow? Can I make that happen?
I will make you roll a tier higher on the arcane feedback table.
Okay.
But
cool.
I will allow it. Does that seem fair?
Okay. That seems more than fair. Oh my god. So that's it's the 7 through 9?
Yep.
Okay. Oh my god.
If that makes
No,
it harder,
no, we're gonna do it.
No,
We're gonna do it.
That's fun.
That's fun. They don't know. Okay. 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 Let's do
I
it.
think another one could be the cloak of protection, but that's also like a
It's also it will still be the
Yeah.
same effect.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Zio casts his arrow. It's this sort of like steel and very beautifully crafted. The feathers in the back are just like soft and like perfect. Like there may be a little bit must from being in the bag, but it's just this really beautifully crafted arrow.
Is this from the Scorched Isles?
No, I actually got this with you all.
When?
I don't remember exactly, but I know it was in one of our loot piles. I think I've had it in my bag.
I think
above
that
it.
was from
Yeah.
the fucking Tirlamir. Yeah, it was from like session 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's been with you for 30 sessions.
Yeah. I think it was with the Owlbear King.
When Sir told us to hold the line. Okay. So they will... Are we in Zio's room, I imagine?
If that is where you guys want to be, absolutely. Okay.
I would say Lulu is like sort of
She's
pops
just
up.
kind of curled up watching. Yeah, she just sort of smiles in like avian pseudo dragon, like
my baby girl.
you know, like those owls with the really big like open mouths. It's like like that.
Yeah.
Okay. As the ritual
They will...
please.
Oh, sorry.
No, you.
They will start talking with Zio about the paths that Zio sees for themselves. And whatever those paths may be, whatever it is that Zio wants to do and be and bring into the world, Angie, obviously, that's where you come in. But as the two start talking, the sheen that appears on top of an oil slick, not the darkness, but the rainbow colors. That
Your mic is cutting out a little bit.
Back.
Yeah.
The like oil slick, like the rainbow color of an oil slick, starts to pour into the room down the roots of the tree. And they start to funnel into the space and swirl in a sort of tornado. But slow, so slow moving. And oddly enough, the terrariums orbiting Echinacea's head move in the opposite direction. And it starts to form almost this atomic symbol around Zio and Echinacea as they create this prelude.
You both see as you sit together, Echinacea, familiar to you, these blue starlight wings sort of meet the side of your eye line as Minri sort of sits between the two of you, not between, but you know, next to the two of you, and she just sort of puts hands out. Zio, your first time seeing this goddess of the alloyed pantheon.
Oh, we've seen her before.
The whole party's seen her.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But she sits. It's good to see you, Zio.
Hi, Minri.
Echinacea, always a pleasure.
Minri, how are you?
I am well. Very excited for this.
So am I.
Well, I see long paths ahead for the both of you. Beautiful roads that are twisting and turning. Shall we discuss them? She puts her hands out, takes both of yours, as the bow sort of lifts, and this magic begins to suffuse in it over the course of this 8-hour ritual. Button, would you like to go ahead and roll?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
25.
Cast reality break at 8th level. You have?
I don't know what reality break does. What do you mean?
It's not good.
Is this like a wild magic table?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the
Oh, do I have to roll again?
No.
Oh my
No?
god. Truly nothing
You
better
shatter
than
the barriers between.
the chaos baby.
What I will say, do you want to use an inspiration to reroll? Because this doesn't feel like a fair thing to me. And I'm not gonna.
Are you sure?
Yeah. The spell is called Reality Break. I'm not. Listen, sometimes the dice telling the story is wrong.
Okay.
Sometimes you just have to pick them up and say, you know what?
That feels like some
No.
dumb fucking Decamini thing shit to me.
It's okay. 17.
Back to Old Faithful. You take 3d4 psychic damage.
Okay, hit me.
Oh my god, what happened? What happened? Because my internet like broke for a moment.
I just take a little boo boo.
Okay. You take 3 psychic damage. There's 1 every time.
Okay.
That's it.
As per usual, Echinacea gets a nosebleed.
Gets a little nosebleed. I was like, I'm not like, yeah, we're gonna go up. It's gonna be exciting. I'm not having you cast fucking reality break on Zio or this object. No.
I don't know what this spell does.
Let me read it quick. You shatter the barriers between realities and timelines. It's a Dunamezi spell. Thrusting a creature into turmoil and madness. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or it can't take reactions until the spell ends. The affected target must also roll a d10 on the start of each of its turn. The number rolled determines what happens as the target's shown the reality break effect table. Visions of the Far Realm. Rending Rift. Wormhole or Chill of the Dark Void. I was reading this, I was like, no.
You put it on there.
Well, I'm gonna take it off. You may.
Okay, Zio, you can.
I think you should put Zio through madness.
No, you can put me through it. Put Echinacea through it.
I already am.
Zio, if you,
I already am.
Fair enough. If you go into inventory and type your name, your prelude will come up.
But
not your inventory, sorry, inventory.
Okay.
But you guys spend the 8 hours having this conversation with Minri. She sort of stands and dances between you two as her wings flick these starlight motes onto this unbreakable arrow. You see over this course, understanding that like it's the intention of all 3 of you, right? You see as the arrowhead becomes irreversibly blunt. This arrow will never pierce flesh. It will be unable to pierce anyone. So with that, Zio, what form does it take? Does it shift at all? Does it become like a neck piece? Does it become like how does this prelude look for you?
Jewelry.
I think the moment that it shifts, it becomes this sort of glimmer of light, and it shoots right through Zio's form.
Sort of phases
and then reappears as a what is Minri's like
her
color
her symbol
scheme?
Oh,
yeah, her
like
color scheme.
Bright icy blue, silver, white.
So I would say it would appear as a blue arrow that cuts right through where Zio has their scar on their chest.
Like a tattoo?
Like a tattoo.
Incredible.
So you're just gonna be tatted up.
That rips. I love it. That makes sense.
Just like Nivien.
Just like who?
Nivien.
Nivien's became a tattoo.
Yeah. And like Zio just touches their chest. And it's like this, not long, but just enough with the arrowhead pointing upwards into their neck.
Echinacea just touches the top of the arrowhead on Zio. May it keep you safe, and may it grow with you.
I love it.
I love you.
I love you too, Nay.
I love you all too.
I love you, Minri. Thank you.
I dodge you. That's so cool.
You all sort of come to consciousness back from this liminal space. as the evening is now beginning. Nightfall is upon you guys. We'll check in with Lazuli quick. You spent time cooking with Lapis. You guys cooked up a really good, like, winter chicken dinner. But it's been you and the three boys just chilling, sitting, eating. Lapis is just sort of like, right. When you say you were a scout, what did that entail?
I was given a mission to retrieve a specific artifact, or sometimes just to go look for something if there was a niche that needed to be filled. I would go to surrounding villages or ruins, sometimes thwart Preservium Guild's efforts to commandeer certain relics that they should not be possessing, or keep dangerous items out of circulation and in the protection of Ishor.
Who decided that these items were dangerous, and who kept these items?
Ishor.
Well, that is a bit hypocritical.
Why?
Does he have any sort of team that procures these items and keeps them in a safe location?
Me and his home
But
is
from
a
what
safe location
you said,
in
you bring them to
giant
him.
mountains. Yes.
So they are his hoard.
Yes.
Are there items that could help people?
Probably. I feel like some are superfluous.
Superfluous.
That, where maybe they're mere items of aesthetic or novel, like a tea set, like a Drukamesh tea set. That's one thing that I got him recently. And I was attempting to procure the primordial orb, which is definitely more harm than good, it seems, unless you are someone like Theo, who is fated to be able to absorb it without
But
it
why would
harming
he?
you.
So then, why would he need to hold a primordial orb if it was not made for him?
Not absorb it, but to protect it so it's not absorbed by other people and its power used for nefarious
But
actions,
Ishwar,
or
Ishwar of his own volition is deciding what ill intent is,
yes.
what right and wrong is.
Yes, everyone has to at some point.
Yes, but I don't think people should do that in a vacuum. And
He's doing it in a mountain. I'm sorry. Ice, you know.
no, I understand. What I'm saying, a metaphorical vacuum.
Sure.
He only has himself to answer to, and I think that's dangerous.
He's a dragon.
Dangerous, as I said. I don't believe I stuttered. But he. And there's no governmental body or group of individuals that monitor
Well, I think
this?
he tried to do that with the Preservium Guild, and
But he
that didn't
created
turn out
it.
so well. Yes, exactly, and it kind of got not good, and so he left and tried to do something.
You're
better,
starting
it
to get the
seems.
vibe that your bio dad does not like your adopted dad. Or at least is very questioning and cautious about him.
I can only speak on so much on someone else's behalf.
Oh yes, I would
that
very much like to question him myself.
Oh boy.
by all means.
Good. Well,
He's
You-
gotten a talking to or few from me recently, as I have discovered some of his historical antics. But
well, I would much rather first spend the day with my daughter than question dragons that I know nothing about. Kaelin and Richter are just kind of sitting there like...
Awkward.
Richter's like, do you all have any plans for the city? Since you met, or are you coming with us? Lapis. Well, I'm not leaving. I'm to go Tailembel with my daughter and her friends. Family. Her family.
Our family. Well, yes, that's how
Our
family works, I think.
Our family. Yes. I quite like that.
Mhm.
Well, I think that's a noble choice. A very respectable one.
By the way, also above table, is it people in the party can make requests? Because I think I've offered this to NPCs and
It can.
not sure.
Yeah. It's anybody who has entered the space. Like, I'll say that not anybody can just like Ileana can't walk in and be like, torture chamber, because like it's gonna be it's like it's you guys giving this person permission to do so.
I see. Okay. By the way, if you are here to stay, either of you, for a prolonged period of time, my room is quite messy, and so I wish to not subject you to that. You may summon or create a space for yourself to be comfortable if you wish.
May I?
You may.
You see as he walks to the walls, and you see as he sort of takes his tinkerer's tools and starts like undoing some of the wood inside, and you can see within the humble abode in the walls, instead of wiring, you see the weave. You see pieces of the weave manifest and flow through as if it were circuitry and wiring within the space, and he just sort of gloves, puts them on, starts kind of working away. All of you here at this point, because I'll say that this is later on in the evening, as your humble abode is now enhanced with the second floor.
Ooh. Very cool.
Well, my room's upstairs.
Right.
Another floor.
I love this man.
I figured. It seems like more and more people are staying here.
Mm-hmm.
Another floor.
Thank you.
Families should not be stacked on top of each other. They should be spread and comfortable. Healthy distance.
I see.
There's my addition. Well, 2. Selfish. I took 2. Second floor and a bedroom.
Ah.
Sorry.
Well, you added I feel like it's quite net a positive still.
You know what? I'll take that. I will take that.
Yes. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Kellen's like, you see him, they're like, I have my room. Richter's like, so do I. Great.
You can add on to a space to mine if you wish. Has more
Ooh.
room.
Let's make the bed a little bigger.
Right.
Oh.
She's like thinking loudly to the humble boat. You can hear some like stones moving.
Zio, Echinacea, as you're kind of coming downstairs, you just hear.
We come down the staircase and the staircase moves.
Yeah, it's very, very much like shifts.
Screams.
You see as the ceiling extends as another staircase, like you turn, and another one kind of. You guys are at that intersection.
Mm.
The house got bigger.
What's happening?
It's
Yeah.
bigger. It's an add-on.
It's bigger.
You're welcome.
Upgrades.
I made it bigger.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My room is upstairs.
Would you like to see? Would you like us to see?
Oh, please. He's running. As soon, I'll say like 2 hours after everybody ate, or like, and there was food downstairs for Echinacea and Zio, but as soon as like food was made and consumed, the man entered comfy dad mode. So he's been in a robe and PJs the whole time.
Incredible. I love this man.
He pulls the robe from his knees up and like daintily runs up the stairs. He scoots past you guys. He's like, excuse me, follow me. Open the door to see, very similarly to Lazuli's, organized chaos, very messy, things kind of scattered everywhere, but the cleanest areas are the bed, the desk, and the cabinet. And you see that he has manifested a picture. It doesn't exist because it wasn't taken, but it's a portrait of everybody that's in the abode together, like a family portrait.
Incredible.
Dad? Sorry. Father? Sorry.
I figured it would be nice for me to look at when I work.
That's
Beautiful.
so cute. What the hell? I love this man
Is you in here?
already.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, if they followed Lapis, they would, yeah.
Theo,
Yeah.
would you... You have a father, right?
I
We
do.
met him, Lazuli.
What?
We met
I know.
him.
It's... I don't know. I knew it, but I guess the hesitation was you can have... I have to... Would you like... I mean, I can't offer actually familiar support, but I feel like it's kind of one of those chain reaction things. And he has a picture of you on your desk, and his desk, and so that affirms that now we are all family, right? That's how it works, right?
I think so.
Okay. All right. I'm getting a hang of this.
I mean, we're already married to Kaylin.
Right.
It's like, no, you're not.
We need a flow
Yes,
chart.
we are.
No,
She, like,
you're
lays
not.
down for, like,
You're all married.
Kaylin is our husband.
I am not their husband.
Yes, he is.
you do enrich our lives.
Lapis goes, right. Stop it.
Why?
Because I am not all of your husbands. I'm not any of your husband.
But you wouldn't want to be?
Why are you doing this to me? What I spent all day crying and getting yelled at by Richter. Why are you doing this to me now?
What? I'm asking earnestly, Kaylin. You
don't-
wouldn't want to be our husband? The big puppy eyes.
Theo, I respect you and I love you, but you are not my type.
Oh. Okay.
Theo, would you be a wife or a husband if... Or was something...
That's a bit binary thinking, and I don't think
Yeah.
that, yeah.
What else is... What's another good...
Lazuli?
Yes?
No.
Oh. She thought you were genuinely like, Lazuli? Here's a good...
I would not be. I don't see you that way either.
Okay.
But we're family.
Kaylin is divorcing us.
Can't divorce if you were never married.
You're divorcing us?
I think
I
everybody.
can't tell if you're bullying Kaylin or if you're being serious. I need you to tell me. I can't tell.
I'm bullying him. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My thing is, everybody here knows, barring Lapis, that I have
You have feelings for
feelings for
Echinacea.
Echinacea, yes.
I'm gonna go.
I'm not married to
Hi.
anyone. Yeah, the door on the humble abode knocks.
I think your fun is fun, Theo. But I understand. Lazuli's like, I was just trying to get in on the joke. Like, married!
And Kaylin's like, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
It's like,
Echinacea
oh,
gives
finally we got an answer from Kaylin.
Echinacea gives Kaylin's hand the biggest squeeze and then runs down for Yvette. Yvette. Yvette runs down the stairs.
Mhm.
Door opens. You see this tall, drowish woman just in front of you. I have more lemon bars.
Hello and welcome in. That is very generous of you.
Of course. Here you are.
Thank you. Are you Yvette? Would you like one?
I am. Now, would I like a lemon bar that I brought here?
Yes.
No. Thank you, though. It's very kind of you. I was told to deliver these.
Kristoff is very generous, and so are you.
Oh,
Can you tell him
Mhm.
thank you?
I will, yes. I forgot. Hands you a pouch. It's heavy. Payment on behalf of Sir Christoph Reeves and the Ebony. Payment for work done in the Gala of Innovation.
Did he pay this out of pocket, Yvette?
I am not at liberty to say, Mixed Belrose. Add 10,000 gold pieces to your shared inventory.
Holy shit.
Well, with that, I have
Holy-
other things to deliver at the behest of Mr. Reeves.
Holy
What?
fuck.
Oh God, I don't have any. I don't have anything.
I came to
Okay.
give you things. I did not come to receive things. That is the order of my business. Have a wonderful evening.
Yvette. Ah.
Goodbye. She leaves. As you do see, it's late. You guys spent 8 hours.
Probably like 6, 7.
Yeah. Monroe has arrived.
Hello.
Hello? Are you okay?
Yes. I'm
It's- yes. Or put that in the kitchen.
Captain Reeves has paid us too much money.
And then I'm gonna put it on the kitchen table for it to be sorted.
Well, if you want to... We should get everybody. I got presents.
Will you please be nice to Zio?
Will Zio be nice to me?
Maybe not, but will you be nice to Zio?
I'll do my best.
I am sure your best is stellar.
Yeah.
Don't make that face. Okay.
Yeah, my best is good. My best is good. Zio Lazuli! I have presents.
Lazuli trots in. Yes.
Lazuli, Zio hurries down at the sound of presents.
And then you see Monroe. All right. Well, I have gifts for everyone.
That's
what's
very
the cake?
generous of you.
Who wants to go first? Oh. Sorry, my internet spasmed.
Oh,
Zio, you're going first?
Yeah.
Now, I got something for you. What do you say?
just as, huh?
What do you say when people bring you gifts? Starts with a P. Give you a hint.
I don't say it.
And you don't get shit.
Point of contention. I've never said please for a present. I've always said thank you because I didn't know the present was coming. So the words I said didn't have
Yeah.
please in them.
It just
They-
seems
I
like you
said
want
they-
a pat on the back.
Did you all ask for these? Did I go out of my
No.
way to bring you these things?
Mm. Fine.
Please.
It does not count if Echinacea says it.
Fine. I won't take the present then.
I like your gumption, but I hate you.
Oh my God.
What?
Why?
I don't-
My guy.
I don't like you either.
Passes something forward to you, Zio. A ring.
Zia just like looks at Kaylin. Kaylin Monroe's marrying me. Just kidding.
I I hope you two are very happy together.
No, it doesn't say that.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, it's just.
It's the perfect opportunity. You had every right.
Yeah.
Zio kind of turns the ring around and then like looks up to Monroe. What is it?
It's a ring of displacement.
Mm.
It's good on someone who's a rogue and a sorcerer. Could be helpful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who's next?
So stressed. Thank you for saying thank you, and you're welcome, you too. Jesus. Whoever that is.
You were right, though. Why do I have to say please for a present that I didn't ask for? It's just a present.
I was
I
being
didn't know
selfish.
it was coming. That's very nice of you to admit, Monroe. You really just like making faces at each other.
Jesus Christ. Oh no.
Lazuli,
What's the occasion?
you all did some incredible work at the gala. And I like to celebrate new friendships.
Very well. I do like to be celebrated. Although I have nothing to give to you yet.
We don't give gifts to expect gifts in return.
Sure.
I know that you are dealing with some hag rot. So,
Mhm.
here is an amulet of health.
Oh my. Thank you.
Of course.
She kind of like clutches it a little tight, like. Thank you.
He puts his hand out to you, Echinacea. Give me the rocks. Thank you. Throws them back in the bag. Reaches in.
No, that's okay.
You're already smart. That I know. This. Pulls out a small rose brooch. This is a rose of power. Which is a staff of power.
What? What? I'm gonna die. Sorry.
This is so beautiful.
It is.
Monroe, thank you. I don't know what to say.
You said thank you. That's good enough.
It doesn't feel good enough. They're going to open up one of their terrariums and say, Claudette,
Yes.
you're the only person without company.
They do call their flowers people.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like magical company?
Absolutely.
They set the rose into the terrarium with Claudette.
Just kind of nuzzles. Thank you very much.
She won't be very chatty, but
That is all right. The gesture is appreciated. Well, I just wanted to give you all something. Thank you for your help and your friendship. If those are things you're willing to give. Just kind of looks at you.
Looks away.
That makes sense.
Kaylin goes, what's over there? Hey, well, you ready for dinner?
yes.
All right.
Does it look like he's attuned to his all-purpose tool yet?
Yes.
Oh,
They're so excited.
yes.
All right. and Echinacea and Monroe head out. Zio and Lazuli, what are you guys doing for the rest of your night?
Zio, what is Lazuli doing?
Does my necklace need attunement?
Yeah.
Or anything like that?
Yep.
All
of these items need attunement.
Okay.
So the great thing about, if you give people items, you can only use so many.
Yeah.
So it's Ring of Displacement, right?
So you'll put in a Cloak of Displacement, but it is, because I already know you have the Cloak of Protection, it's just a Ring of Displacement.
Got it. Is the cloak... If the Cloak of Protection and Ring of Displacement are the same thing? Essentially?
Yep, they're the exact same thing, just a different item type.
Got it. Okay.
So the exact same ability and everything, just in the shape of a ring.
Got it. Okay.
But no, a Cloak of Displacement gives people disadvantage when they attack you.
As does the ring.
I didn't know that.
No. It's a Ring of Displacement.
Ring Displacement. Got it.
I'm just saying Zio already has a cloak. They can't wear 2 cloaks. That's why it is a ring. All right.
Got it. I mean, Zio hasn't been wearing their cloak regardless.
Got it.
And they've got a lot of items of attunement, so there's a good chance that oh boy, got decisions to make.
Got decisions to make. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Lazuli.
I don't think she's going to attune to the necklace right now.
That makes sense.
I think she's probably feel a bit torn between spending time with Victor and connecting with
Lapis.
Lapis. She'd definitely be interested in having him just spending some time just reviewing her sketchbook of her travels. I feel like that's maybe not something necessarily we have to RP, but that's just a moment of connecting and sharing, and her asking questions about his time in Narfolk. And then
Richter very much gives you this space with Lapis. He understands that this is something special. So he is hanging out with Kaylin. The 2 boys are just kind of playing some games.
Yeah.
what are they playing?
They're playing chess.
Knowing that Lazuli is spending time with Lapis and that Richter and Kaylin are playing chess, then I feel like Zio would probably not interfere with any of those, and would probably just kind of retire.
Could take a long rest.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. If that changes, let me know. Okay. Echinacea, you and Monroe, you step out to see this, what looks like a mechanized wagon. It is fully covered. There are 4 doors. You see as he sort of opens the door to the passenger side, it looks like this comfy velvet chair. Says, well, figured it's your first car. Make it a good one.
This is very beautiful. How does it move?
There's an engine, steam engine on the inside.
Like
Yeah.
a train.
Let's go take a look. He pops the hood as you 2 sort of gush over the steam engine and how it works. And yep, so we just fill it with water. It produces the steam and it gives us the energy we need to move.
With water?
Water. I 100% base these off of the guy who, people say the government killed because he created the first, water engine. I'm like, this is that.
Wow.
Incredible.
It's incredible. Well, all right. You ready?
How fast does it go?
Oh,
Yes.
It can go very fast.
As fast as a horse?
Faster. Think about a horse times 10. Or you can get in and I can show you.
Get in.
He hits the, puts down the emergency brake, puts it in drive and starts kicking off as you guys hit a high speed. And I think heading there, that's where we'll probably end tonight before we head to dinner with Monroe and Echinacea. We'll pick up next week with that.
Yay.
Zio has a prelude.
Zio has a prelude.
Oh my goodness.
So
Lazuli has a dad.
Father? Sorry. Father?
Father?
Why is he so sweet? Freaking with the man, just fathers running upstairs in their robes and slippers. Come on.
So cute. The
Yes.
family portrait. I'm gonna melt. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna
It's so
perish.
good.
In a good way.
Love this man.
Thank you guys for tuning into Chapter 32 of Known Realms Tolesh. Before we throw you into another TTRPG channel, let's go ahead and outro our players, starting with Angie.
Hi, I'm Angie. I've been your spicy problem baby today, and I'm looking at Monroe sideways. You can find me on all social medias at Agonethetic. And yeah, that's about it.
Angie, thank you for being here. Zio has his prelude.
Yay!
All right, and Lou.
Hello, I'm Lou. I painted a blue eye.
Ooh.
Amazing.
So pretty.
All downcast and old Hollywood actress. That's not all of who I am, but that's all of who I am today.
Honestly, fair, amazing. You are perfect.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
And Button.
Hello, my name is Button. I'm Bluebluebutton on social media. I play Echinacea. Both of our pronouns are they, them.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for
Yeah.
tuning in. Thank you, crew, for another amazing session. As always, you guys are phenomenal, and it is an honor to run this game for you. We will see you guys next week, next Sunday for Chapter 33. And until then, we're going to throw you over to our friends at Total Party Kiss. They're playing their Tragedy of Theologian campaign. So stay tuned, and we will see you in the next adventure. Bye, everybody.
Bye.